Hey, welcome back to the channel. MattCam89 here, and we have a mystery unboxing for you. We got Loved Again Media. If you're not familiar with the service, this is a monthly subscription box for video games. In my case, I pay $40 a month for 10 games. They do have various price points depending on the amount of games that you're looking to get. They do ask you what type of consoles you want to get games for. But there is no inventory system, so there is a good chance that you will get duplicates. Although I have found that so far, the past year that I've had them, they've been pretty good to me overall. A couple of bad boxes, but overall pretty decent service. And getting right into the box, we have a Nintendo Wii title, and that is The Ant Bully for the Nintendo Wii. I've never heard of this game before. I don't know if it's based on a movie. I have not heard of that as well, but it definitely looks like it could have been. And the ants look like from the actual Ants movies. The case is not in the greatest of shapes. It looks like it has some water damage as well as the manual there. But not the worst that I've seen, but not the best. It looks to be some sort of single player adventure game, maybe platformer, puzzler type game. Definitely a game I would check out with the kids. Not sure if I'll keep it in the collection, but worth a shot. All right, the next game is a PlayStation 3 title. I do like PS3, but this is a game that I own already. It is Little Big Planet, the Game of the Year edition, which if you are looking for this game, this would be the best version to get because it includes a lot of DLC content right on the disc here. And looks to be in great condition. The manual and disc are in good shape. The case looks nearly brand new. So this hasn't been played a lot. But like I said, I do have this already. Now, there are certain games that I don't mind getting duplicates of because I do LAN parties. In fact, last week we did a Black Ops and Black Ops 2 LAN party. So getting multiple copies of that type of game is always good for me because it gets used. But a game like Little Big Planet, that's something that'll probably end up on the eBay store there. All right, the next title is also a PlayStation 3 title. Can't complain. That's my favorite system. And it is Tom Clancy's Hawks 2. And looks to be in complete condition here. It's got the manual and the disc. And I'm not a huge air combat guy, but I don't mind them. I do find some fun in them. And I do enjoy the Tom Clancy games. So there's a good chance that this is a really good game and I'll actually enjoy it. I do not have it, so that is a good thing. So far, only one duplicate. All right, and the next game is also a PlayStation 3 title, and it is Sturmovik. Probably not pronouncing that right. Birds of Prey. I believe that this is a World War II air combat game based on Russia, and it feels heavy. The case is in great condition. It is complete in box. I don't know why all these manuals are upside down for. And World War II air combat. So again, another game that is not a dupe. So far so good. That is 4 of the 10 titles. All right, mixing it up now, we got an Xbox 360 title, and this is a game that I own digitally via Game Pass. However, it's still great to have it physically because you just never know, especially with Microsoft these days. And that is Viva Pinata, and it does feel complete in box. The case is in great condition. It looks like this game was owned by GameStop at one point. And the manual and disc is there. It looks to be in fantastic condition. Like I said, even though I own it digitally, I own it through Game Pass. So great to have a physical version just in case anything does happen. This is a game that the kids would check out and they would have fun with this. Viva Pinata for the Xbox 360. All right, the next game is also an Xbox 360 title. And believe it or not, this is a game that the wife will really enjoy. She likes this game. And that is Bejeweled 3. I know I have a form of Bejeweled. I don't think it's the third one, though. And this is also complete in box. So again, another game that is not a duplicate, and I do not own this. If it is a part of Game Pass, I'm not sure. But good to have the physical disc here. Again, just in case something happens, or I unsubscribe to Game Pass. You just never know. I know there's rumors right now of them increasing the pricing, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick with them. So good to have. Bejeweled 3. All right, the next game is a Nintendo Wii title, and I do like to pop these games in just to kind of check them out, but they're not really my type of game. That is Cabela's Trophy Bucks. Believe it or not, when I typically get these games do sell on my eBay stores. So even if I don't end up liking it or keep it in the collection, this will end up on the uh, eBay store. So Cabela's Trophy Bucks. Obviously, it's a hunting game. It does feel no, it is not complete in box. The case is okay, not as bad as the other one, but a little grimy. Really, not much to say on that there. All right, the next game is a popular game, but one that I do have multiple copies of, and that is Fallout 3. So this will end up on the eBay store. This is a popular series right now due to the video production that they just did. Brought in a lot of people playing Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and I've been seeing a lot of people jumping back to 3 in New Vegas as well. I mean, it's a fantastic game. Unfortunately, it is not the Game of the Year edition, which if you're going to buy Fallout 3, get the Game of the Year edition because it comes with all the DLC, and price-wise, they're not too bad. So, but great game. I have multiple copies of this. It'll end up on the eBay store real cheap, but not terribly bad. All right, we have a couple games left here. And the next one is an Xbox 360 title here, and that is Plants vs. Zombies. I think this is a game that I also own digitally, or at least it's on Game Pass. But again, good to have physically. I don't own it physically. It seems to be complete in box. Again, I don't know why all the manuals are upside down, but great condition. Plants vs. Zombies. I want to say it's some sort of strategy puzzler type game, but could be wrong. I've never actually played it, so I don't know. All right, and we do have one final game, and it looks like they sent me an original Xbox game, and this might end up being the best game in here. Feels nice and heavy too, original Xbox, and that is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. I do have the first one. I did not have the second one. So this is fantastic. The case is in awesome condition. And it feels nice and heavy. And yeah, you can see it's complete in box. The manual is in great condition here. And the disc looks to be in good condition as well. So I would say, they saved the best for last in this box. That is a great game to get, in my opinion. This was on my wish list for the original Xbox, so Love Again Media comes through again. And I'd have to say, between this and Video Games Monthly, I would have to give this another win to Loved Again Media. I know there are some people that may feel that it's not fair because it's a $10 versus the $5. I mean, the 10-pack versus the 5-pack that I get with VGM. But you have to understand that the fact that there's no inventory system, the fact that I'm paying a lot less for more games, and they're able to, and free shipping. So more games, less money, free shipping, and the fact that there's more potential of getting dupes, and yet month after month they typically outperform Video Games Monthly. And I would have to chalk up they won last month, and I would definitely have to say that they won this month again. Some real notables here. I'm going to say Bejeweled because my wife really enjoys that game, and it's great to have physically. The 2 PS3 titles that I did not have in the collection, and these seem to be good games. And then just the icing on the cake here. This would have to be my pick for this game, for this month's Loved Again Media Box. And again, wishlist title, Star Wars. Great series, so glad to have it in the collection. You let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of this month's Loved Again Media? Did I get a great box? Did I get a bad box? Did I get a subpar box? You let me know. Any of these games were your favorite? You let me know. And as always, God bless and happy gaming.